This week's show is sponsored by printbymagic.com. We print directly to your bicycle playing cards. Hello and welcome to the Magic World Review Show. I am James Anthony and this is...
Daniel Meadows.
Yes, we're back again for another week. And you're wearing the same jumper and same shirt as last week. That is magic.
You've made that joke. It's still not funny.
Yeah, but why?
Because it's the same afternoon.
Anyway, yes, we've had a very, very busy 3 weeks, I'm afraid. I'm doing lots of shows and here and there. So, we've had to kind of condense the shows down just a little bit for the next 3 weeks. But then we'll be back with full-on, kick-ass, amazing... Okay,
You might be.
We're just going to get you prepared a little bit. There might be a few changes coming along shortly in terms of Daniel might not be with us every single week, just down to heavy demand.
I signed up for 1 week and I'm still here now. Essentially,
You enjoy it really, though.
Just so people know, I'm not ducking out. I'm doing a Masters, so I've got a lot of study ahead of me, so I just need to take some time out to actually put my work first, and that's the reason.
Yep, and it's a very good reason as well. Education first. Boom. Magic will come along in the future. However, that opens up. We've got a few guys, of course, Sam, we've got a few other guys in the area who are willing to stand in. But if you are in the Manchester area, you are a professional magician, please come along, or an aspiring and entertaining magician, you want to come on the show, please do. Get in touch with me, PM me, it's Facebook /
auditions?
Yeah!
That'd be a great idea.
How cool would that be?
Britain's Got Talent, Magic World's Got Talent.
Yeah, or we could just, that would be a whole new show in itself, that, wouldn't it? But either way, if you're this way, or you're doing a lecture in this way at the MCM or anywhere, please get in touch with me. You can see all my details in the Show More section down below. It'd be a pleasure to have you on the show. And this week, let's start the timer, because we've got 5 minutes per product. Actually, probably less. The first product, we're going to be reviewing 2 products. Let's stop talking. Let's get on with the reviews.
Don't put a cap on it. Give them the information that they need, and it'll take as long as it takes. Because then you can make it an informed decision whether you buy it or not. Eggs. Would be my recommendation.
Thank you for that.
Yes.
A pleasure.
Carry on, we've wasted 20 seconds.
Today, we're going to be reviewing a promotion by Caio For Now. And we're going to be reviewing...
It's the Pasteboard Worker Series Card Edition, I think, by SanSminds.
Fantastic. And... let's give our thoughts on these. So first of all is promotion. Now promotion is $28.99. So $28.99 for promotion.
Cut to the trailer.
Let's cut to the trailer. Yeah, you beat me to it. Boom.
You don't even have to write it too big. Just go ahead and write your initials.
Wow.
I appreciate that. Same village, it's just a different ink. I can prove it. Because your name is still right across.
What? What?
And we are back. I hope you enjoyed the review.
No, trailer. That was the trailer.
Okay, yep, you got me, the trailer. I can't speak properly today. However, we've got a few of our own opinions about this. This came out very close to another product, very similar product called Changeling. Now, this is potentially a good effect as it is on this DVD, but I do think it was released a little bit too close, especially in terms of the way it was advertised, using a note folded up. It was a little bit too close to Changeling for my liking, and not the most of respect comes from that.
There wasn't any mention of Changeling either, unless I completely missed it. So in terms of credit, inspiration, anything else, so unless it was a complete just timing thing, they didn't know anything about it and they released it, but it has come very, very similar. So what are the key differences? So you're probably going to be aware of Changeling. What's the key difference for this? And this is going to be a UK review edition.
Yes.
An important difference.
Huge, because dollars, this works beautifully for dollars. I mean, it is a great trick, don't get me wrong.
So the effect, unless you've, I know you've seen the trailer, but just in case you've not seen it, all of it, you borrow a note, you fold it up, you have it signed at that point, you do a change in your hands, you can hand it out, they can inspect it, and the signature is still on the note, even though the note is now a $20 bill. You can't do that with a £5 note and turn it into a £10 note. You can't do that. So the key difference for UK people here is you can do the Changeling sort of change, you know, up here, but you've got to do it, so it's a visual change, and then you can hand out a clean note. That is what you're getting.
So you're trading one thing off for another. You can do the change. You've got to do it in your own hand. However, you can then hand the item out afterwards. So
you're losing the signed version. And I think you could almost do a lot of different bill changes on that basis. You could borrow a note, you could do a sort of change, like I'm thinking of Visible, the old Richard Sanders one, and then you'd still hand out a clean note. So I don't know what this is getting for you in the UK. Whereas the difference with Changeling is you were putting it in other people's hands and they would have experience in the magic there. I think that's
that was beautiful. That is beautiful. So, we're not going to really go into a lot of detail on this. I mean, at the end of the day, it will do what it says.
It will.
There are aspects I like about this and aspects I don't like, having to do it yourself. However, the fact that you can hand it out, that is good as well. It's cleaner in a way.
I think it was designed for the American audience, although they do on the teaching very, very good. I think is it Morris, is that his name? Morris does the teaching on this one. He goes through like a signed card edition, so if you're interested in the cards, that might work because you can still have a card signed and do the change. So there's a lot of bonus stuff you might get in the UK, but you're losing the main signed effect. And that's a little bit of a trade-off, really.
So, I mean, we can't really review this in terms of like Changeling coming out and stuff. At the end of the day, we've got to review it as a product as it actually stands, I guess. We can't really look back. So,
but I think what we do is say a product's just arrived. Where does it meet? You didn't see what just happened, but if I could have filmed that, or if I could reproduce it, that was incredible. So this pen went twang, it bounced off the rim, hit the other side, and then it landed clean. So that was fantastic. I'll put that down and stop fidgeting.
Good idea.
So I think what we do on the review show is say this is where it enters the market, given what's already out there. And Changeling is out there, and at the moment, in terms of in the hands, and as we did call it correctly, it would start a rash of similar effects.
And as far as I'm
that is one of them.
It's slightly. I think Changeling is slightly stronger.
I think the UK is stronger. I think if you could do the signed one and the signed matters to you in the US, that is very good. A signature.
And let's just say though, precisely, they can only sign a certain part of that note.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Just putting that in there.
Just watch the trailer. That's how it's got to be. There's stuff on the forums at the moment as we are recording this. There is a little bit of information. I think Kyle's on there answering questions, being free and honest about it. He's not had an issue, and it plays really well for him with the US currency. I know some of the Mystique Factory guys have played around with the different notes. So that's why probably they came up with the playing card versions to satisfy the UK and the Euro market. It's not really going to work with UK and Euro notes as well as it would American.
Right, so let's give it a rating. So this, that's really tough. I'm going to put this one straight to you because I gave the first one of the last review show, so this is up to you to give this a quote so that they don't come back and tell me off.
Coward. Unfortunately, I think it's probably right. It's still good, but the trade-off for me is that you've got to do the change here, and I would prefer a different thumb tip method. Quite frankly, I would go with different methods.
What's a thumb tip?
I know. It is nice that you can hand it out, but you can do that with the TT sort of method. We've got to blank that word as well. You've got some editing work to do now.
I can't. I'll just leave it in. It's
no,
fine.
can we do this again then?
No. Come on, let's go. Let's get on with this. What's it going to be? What number?
7.
7. Okay.
I think Changeling's better.
I think it is better as well. So I am going to agree with you on a 7. At the end of the day,
it would be
between a 6.5 to 7 is what I would be.
If we're doing a US review, I would put it higher. So I'll just put that stipulation in. But I think for UK people, our main audience, I think you're better off with Changeling.
Yep. Okay, brilliant. Let's move on. And of course, promotion by Caio For Now is exactly. I can't even find it on there now. Where is it? Promotion. Yeah, $28.99. $28.99 for promotion. The link is down below. Now let's move on to. Boom, boom, boom! SANSMINDS Workers Series Card Magic Edition. Now, there's been a lot of SANSMINDS releases. Actually, I don't even know a single day when a new SANSMINDS release comes out. And I'm like, flipping heck, we need to get going like that, don't we?
Okay.
You need to work harder and come up with more tricks.
It's not about that.
I know it's not.
Quality.
Quality, not quantity.
And
Here we go.
That's probably a good segue, saying quality, not quantity. You're getting 5 things, and I would imagine if you're in the market to be buying this, you're going to use 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah. Let's just cut to the trailer now.
This is Chris from SANSMINDS Magic. We are very proud to present you a collection of 5 easy to master, practical and commercial card effects for the everyday working magician. These effects are designed with the workers, so you, in mind. Tap change. It's a technique designed to visually change a card in your spectator's hand. Perfect for stroll around and surrounded close-up environments. Tear is a close-up interaction piece where the magic takes place in both the magician's and the spectator's hands. It's completely angle-proof and made perfect to engage the audience and build a crowd.
You signed your card, right?
Yeah, I did. Wait, what?
Oh, Take is an effect made specifically to be presented on stage to a camera with a projection system. Now the process is interesting, visual, and it's just like you're bringing TV magic to live theatre audience.
There you go. Yeah, take it.
Mouth is a new direction of a classic technique that allows this piece to stand on its own. You can perform this piece completely surrounded.
Oh! Oh my god!
She never put a joker in the deck.
What is going on?
Move is an extremely commercial and adaptable visual piece of magic you can do at a moment's notice. It's great promo and TV material that can be performed anywhere, anytime.
Take it.
Now, whether you're a close-up worker, stage performer, or TV presenter, you'll find something in here you can use. So welcome to the SANSMINDS Workers Series.
And we're back from that trailer, and as you can see, there is a good 4 or 5 items on there which look to be commercial, look to be usable, and look to be a good quality product.
Yes.
Yep. So talk us through. We've got 5 here, and we've written them down here, so that's why we're looking down.
Yep. You've got, so just in case they're not shown on the trailer or it flashes through, you've got the tap change, which is something that you can incorporate into most routines. Someone puts their hands out, a card is selected, a card is, you say you're going to find it again, you turn up a card, it's not theirs, bang, and it instantly
you tap it, and it just changes in their hand. It literally is. I had to mess around with this. I got the handling almost down, and it just looks like it changes right there in their hand as you're passing the card down. So yeah, it looks really good. So and the reactions, they show multiple reactions from different people. So we know that it's a genuine reaction. It's good. Genuine trick. So yeah. Nothing wrong about that whatsoever.
Very, very nice. You've got Tear, which is a bit like Wayne Houchin's French Kiss, which I think he does credit, but you've torn a corner and then you move them over and then the cards have changed. I think I prefer the other one, but it's a nice version, so if that appealed to you, go for it. You've got Take.
Moving pip. Yeah, the moving pip. It's always very good. That was very clean, nice
so
effect.
That's like a TV sort of effect, and again, I think standard SANSMINDS now is that you don't get the TV rights. If that's an issue for you, you're one of the minority, but there we go. It's worth mentioning. The next one is mouth, which is what they call an open prediction sort of thing. That's something you could put in the middle of your ambitious card routine already. It's just a phase you'd put in there. Very, very nice. Uses a standard move in a different way that I hadn't seen before. Nice little phase that I can see a lot of people getting mileage out of. Then the last one was move, which is a great ending to an anniversary sort of waltzy sort of thing. So I've tried to set it up here. I don't know if we're going to be able to show it.
You have to just go close to the camera because we're not set up for.
No,
can you do that from your angles?
No, we're not going to. We're not going to.
All right, we'll get the camera down and we'll actually.
It's effectively a sign card. We'll do it after.
We'll do it after. We'll show you a clip of it. If we can get that clip going, we'll do it right now.
So I think that move is probably the most commercial thing on there. I think most people would be able to do it. It's very easy to do. It'll take about 5 minutes preparation time. It's very, very easy.
Good for strolling.
Very, very visual. It's resettable. I think it's very, very nice.
Very similar to that old Sankey one where the hearts join together, but kind of like in a different format of the usual.
It's very visual, very nice. Instant handout. They get to keep a card that's signed on both sides and it's got the hearts that have now linked together.
Brilliant. How long does a DVD last? Okay, we've not looked at that.
I didn't sit there with my.
It should say on the back how long it lasts.
It doesn't even tell you what's in it on the back.
No, it doesn't actually. To be fair,
so it doesn't give you a running time or anything else.
But either way, it was a well-shot video.
I don't remember. It's Sandmine. They've got it down on that regard. I think most people's issue with Sandmine at the moment, I don't think I'm speaking out of turn, is that they think the trailer doesn't represent necessarily what you get as the effect. I don't think you've got that issue here in any respect. I think that's really good. And I think most people, if you're in the market for card effects that you can do in a strolling environment or a TV sort of nice moment, you're going to find something on there that you'll like.
Brilliant. Okay, so that is Sandsmine's Worker Series Card Magic Edition. So there's going to be more editions, I'm sure, coming soon.
Yeah.
And this one is, where is it?
$26.99.
$26. Why can't I read that? It's too small. $26.99 for this. The link's down below. You can get it here. And does this belong on the Worker's Wall? I think it would be in the third one down, I'm going to say.
I think there's some crowd-pleasing effects.
Crowd-pleasing effects. So, for the Worker's Wall, here's a Worker's Wall. This goes into the crowd.
You've sort of tipped off what you might give it out of 10. So what you're going to give it out of 10?
We're about to get there now. Let's do it. Yeah, I've tipped it. We should do it the other way around.
We should.
Oh, man. Okay. Let's give this a solid... Let's give it a solid... between 8 and 8.5, I'm thinking.
I was up there. I think
shall we do 8.5?
I think there's some really nice stuff on there. I think that's good work.
Right, 8.5 for the Sandsmine's Worker Series Card Magic Edition. Thank you very much for watching our review one more time. It's been absolutely brilliant, even though he's not wearing the Magic World shirt this time.
Yes.
What happened to that?
It's in the wash.
Anyway.
Saving it for Blackpool.
It's been an absolute pleasure. I will see you, we'll see you next weekend. No, next Tuesday.
They're coming round for a coffee.
Next Tuesday at 2. But if you're in the Manchester area, we do have a coffee morning every Saturday morning from 10 till 3 PM. So come on down. Thank you again. I'm James Anthony. This is
Daniel Meadows.
Woo! Bye for now.
When do you ever open at 10 on a Saturday?
I'm always open at 10.
11, if you go back to the last one,
yep.
It's becoming like, it was 10 till 6, it was 10 till 4, it was 11 till 3, 11 till 2. I might be open at lunchtime.
I admit,
if you're lucky.
It is 11 o'clock actually, yes. Not 10 o'clock anymore. Because nobody came. I mean, I got there at 10 o'clock and nobody came till at least 12. So, or maybe 11:30. So I just thought, no.
Well, no one can come now because the door's shut and locked up and you're in bed.
It will be open again soon. Yeah. Longer hours. We're getting somebody in to look after the shop. Ian White's coming in to look after the shop. This week's show is sponsored by PrintByMagic.com. We print directly to your bicycle playing cards.